Hey guys, so my name is Andrew Diaz. People know me as Stock Market Wolf.
And can you show to us one of your strategies? Yes.
Yeah, let's get into it. I'll show you.
Risk management.
Okay.
And how you
want to see the sauce? That's what you want?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, we're going to give them the sauce.
I want to see the secret sauce.
Okay.
Olá, traders! Tudo beleza com vocês, meus brothers and sisters, traders? Tô aqui em Los Angeles, na frente da casa não, né? Da mansão do brother trader Andrew, o lobo de Wall Street, aqui nos Estados Unidos. Ele vai apresentar pra gente algumas estratégias dele. Vamos nessa! E aí, começando pela garagem dele, né? Show the cars. That's a real Raptor. In Brazil we have one, but it's not strong, not powerful like this one. Yeah, Jets and Range Rover. That's a real trader garage. Very nice. So let's see. Let's see.
There he is. What up, Ronaldo? How's it going, man?
Doing good. About you,
All
bro?
the way from Brazil.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah.
How far was the flight?
12 hours flight.
12 hours.
Yeah, but basically 24 hours traveling.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dang, man.
Yeah, just to see you, bro.
You're crazy. All right, well, you wanted to come do some trading, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I got to show you where the magic happens. Let's go.
First of all, thanks for having me, bro.
Anytime, man. Anytime. Glad you came. All right, let's
Can
go
you
see
show
this
me?
magic.
Yeah. Where's the magic?
Where's the magic? We got it. All right, so this is the wolf den. It's a little messy,
Wow.
but this is where all the magic happens. Got the TV, fireplace, and then
There's actual fire over there?
yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah?
like we have this little like controller, and then it'll just like
No way.
pop it on.
No way. I never see that.
Yeah, and then it'll put heat.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So,
Oh, bro, nice
this is like the man cave. This is like where I get away from everybody,
Yeah, it's
including my own
you-
kids.
It's at your house.
Yeah.
I have to do something.
It's separate.
in my house.
It is cool because like as soon as I'm done trading, win or lose, whatever happens here, it's done.
Great.
And then as soon as I get out there, like walking through that door, I'm now father, just like you, and I'm husband, just like you. And so now it's like, this is done. And now I could go focus on what's more important,
Great.
you know? And it's good to have like that detached.
Yeah. And talk about that for those who don't know you in Brazil. Make a little introduction.
Oh, sure. Hey guys. So my name is Andrew Diaz. People know me as Stock Market Wolf. I've been trading, involved in the market since 2009. I started as a single dad at the age of 19. Put myself through school. Just like yourself, I had a career going first. You were an attorney. I was a scientist. I was a cancer scientist. And then worked my way up and ended up as a manager. And that ended in 2023. But that entire time, from the age of 19 till even today, I started reading books and learning about the market, learning everything about the market, and started trading. Made my first million in 2016. I was 26 years old, and I put it into biotech companies because that was my background, and started to day trade to make more money so that I could put into those investments. And that's what I do today. Every dollar that I make investing or trading goes into investments. And that's the concept Warren Buffett teaches us, right? Of have your money work for you versus you work for money. And now when my money works for me, I don't have to always actively trade. And sometimes I don't even trade. Sometimes I could go like 3 weeks without taking
Yeah, because if you need to be on the screens all day,
it's like a job.
yeah, we fail.
We fail.
Yeah. Fail.
You might as well go work. You know, because some people lose and they sit here all day.
Yeah. So you start trading futures.
I started, I started shares first.
Shares.
Started trading equities first. Small cap stocks that were between $1 to $5. And then after I was doing that in 22, I started options. I still do options today. And then in 2024, I started doing futures, and I still do futures today, but options is my primary source of making income. And every once in a while, I'll trade shares here or there, but I mainly invest. So Mainly today it's options and futures that I'll actively day trade, and then everything else will just go into long-term investment.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And can you show to us one of your strategies? Yes.
Yeah, let's get into it. I'll show you.
Risk management.
Okay.
And how you
want to see the sauce? That's what you want?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, we're gonna give them the sauce.
I want to see the secret sauce.
Okay.
Show to Brazil.
The magic.
The magic, how to
Americans
do this? Get rich.
Okay.
Trading.
All right, so you trade the NASDAQ?
Yes.
Okay, so the very first thing, you use TradingView?
I use the Ninja Trader.
Okay, Ninja Trader. Yeah. Okay, well, and every software pretty much has the very similar capabilities, right? So the very first thing I do is I always start macro.
Okay.
So think about the big picture. So I always want to look at the year trend.
The year.
And see what have we been doing on the year. Obviously, we've been shooting up all-time highs. That's what makes it difficult, because when you're moving at all-time highs, I like to draw my levels, right? So like if I was to draw a level right here, for example, you could see that. See how we hit here and we drop, and we hit here again and we drop? That's very easy for me to see. But then once we break it, I don't have anything to my left.
Okay.
I don't have anything from here.
All-time high, yeah.
It's at all-time high. Yeah. So one of the things I like to do is I still map out the highest that we've been. And then from here, what I'll do is I'll go into a month. And then from the month, as this goes in there, as I go into the month, now we get more in detail. And I'm looking to see, okay, if price is right here, as I look to the left, is there any point here where we either bounce up or we bounce down? So if I look and I move this to the left, you see how this bounces and it goes up? And see how right here it bounces and it goes up?
Okay.
And then over here it bounces and does what? Come down. Hits here and it comes down. So when I have something getting respected on both sides of the lines, I like that, because it tells me that that price is respected. If we're underneath it, it'll be resistance. If we're above it, it'll be support, and it'll hold us up. Okay. So it gives me my targets. So what I like to do is I'll go and I'll map out areas. So we have this one that I drew in, and then there's this one. See how it touches, drops, touches, and it pushes us up, and then it touches again here and brings us down, right? So I'll do, for every time frame, I do 3 lines. For the year, I color them red. For the month, I color them yellow. This way I know where the line's coming from. Then from there, I go to 5 days. This is the chart that I day trade on. Now on the 5-minute chart, this is all happening in the pre-market, right? So on the pre-market, I'll see, okay, yesterday, where did we have support? See how we never drop underneath here? That's a level. And then see how it's support here, and then in the after hours, it became resistance,
down,
right? And then so here in the morning, where are we? Above it or underneath it?
Right there, above.
We're right here on this one, underneath.
Under.
So then I'm thinking that's going to be resistance and do what? Bring us down. Otherwise, I need to wait for us to go above it. So I draw my lines, and then I start to hypothesize and say, okay, if I'm going to go long, I don't want to get it here because it may hit here and drop. I want to wait till we break there and then go up. And then for the short, I don't want to go short here because it could do like how it did here, touch this and bounce up.
So you wait for some confirmation.
I wait for some confirmation and then wait till I get some movement. So here, what I like to do is I wait for the first candle. So the first candle, I never take the first candle. I always wait for that first candle to do its thing. Now that that first candle closed, I want to see where it closed. Well, it closed underneath, but it closed right at the same spot it did in the pre-market.
Same region.
Same weight, same everything. The next candle closes red, but we wicked all the way down here. So we didn't even take up that action. So this is telling me, yeah, it's still red, but it doesn't seem like it has momentum to come down right now.
I got you.
So this is more holding support. So now I want to wait until we start to push up, and then I use EMA. So once I get a break above that EMA, go long here, and then I could test my next area. Notice where we stop here. If I go to my left, this is where we stopped and bounced, right? So now it's like, okay, maybe you caught that long. For me today, I did not trade the first half hour because I didn't like any of this. I didn't like this movement. There wasn't a whole lot of play. But so what I end up doing is I draw a box and I say, okay, well, we didn't go underneath here. Yeah. We didn't really want to go above here. So this is my range. This is this is my trap. Yeah. It's like a cage. So now what I want to wait is for a candle to break above or below this with high volume. Okay. Boom. High volume. We get the break. Boom. Short this, okay. And you short this, and where do you short it to? My next level. So this goes 780 down to 600. That's 180 points.
Exactly on your level.
Exactly to the level we drew, which came from where? A month ago. A month ago. So that's 180 points. 180 times 20, that's $3,600 per contract. Yeah. If you're trading the minis. Yeah. Right? And then it's huge. It's huge. Huge. And what I like to do personally is I'll stay in on a trade as long as it stays underneath this 9 exponential moving average. So this keeps coming down, consolidation right at the level, but it cannot, no candle closes above this 9 exponential moving average. Continues to drop, boom. This candle is the finally one that closes. This happens at 520. So from 520 to 780, that is a 260 point drop. Yeah. Huge drop. And you repeat this over and over. Here's another example. This was on Monday. Monday, you start to go up. I did like a 15-minute, just kind of see where we're at. We pull back into here. Look at, holds the 9 exponential moving average, this time going up. On that Tuesday, last Tuesday that we had, when we got this breakdown, so you wait, sometimes you could even wait 30 minutes. Yeah. You could wait 15 minutes, 30 minutes. You draw your range just like this, right? We don't really go higher. We don't really go lower. Bunch of volume breaking. Yeah. Look at the candles, all closing underneath that 9 exponential moving average. This one, obviously, that was a big day. That was 1,000 points. 1,000 times 20, $20,000 per one contract.
Yeah, so you short there.
You short there.
Above over there?
Normally for me, what I do the stop, I'll do right above my moving averages. So if my EMAs are all close right here, I'll put it right slightly above there. On days that are choppy, that's when it gets a little tough because you'll be trying to find something in here, but you may have to like adjust your strategy on choppy days. But you'll notice choppy days within the first 30 minutes. Yeah, within the first 30 minutes to an hour, you'll notice the price action, and then from there, that's all that I do. It's simple. It sounds very simple. The hardest part I think for traders though is the mindset, right? Because like as you're in here and as you're looking at this and you're trading, what even on this trade, depending on it, you know, let's say depending on your timing, if you would have got it here, at some point this drew back a little bit. So at one point you were red. And so a lot of people, they end up switching their focus of the chart to their P&L. Yeah. They're focused so hyper. Results. Right. And then they end up getting out. And then all of a sudden it runs. Yeah. And then they get what? FOMO. Yeah. And then they jump in trying to chase it and then they lose. Yeah.
So how you work your risk management?
So risk management.
I mean, like with this strategy, how many trades do you trade a day? And how, I don't know if you have a limit of stops.
2 trades max.
2 trades. So you start your day with stop in mind. I mean, you with a
loss in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So every day that I come to trade, when I look at it, I only say I'm going to trade, one good trade, and I focus mainly on how much I'm willing to lose versus how much I want to make. And
but in points or in dollars? In
dollars. Yeah. But then that'll translate to points. So if I say, okay, I only want to lose, I don't know, $1,000. Okay. Then when I come over here and I say, okay, I'm going to get in here at 780. Well, I know every point is 20. So then that means I could put a 50 point stop loss, right? Because 50 times 20 will be 1,000, right? So from 780, I could only allow this to go to 730, or excuse me, like 50 points, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3. I could only allow this to go, to 830. This will be where my stop loss would be at the if I'm going short.
Yeah.
So
if you hit, you're done for the day.
And then if I hit 95% of the time, I'm done for the day. 95% of the time, I'm done for the day. If I decide to take a second trade, it has to be perfect.
But which is same amount of stop?
Same everything.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's the same. And what I use is a 2-to-1. So very simple math where it's like if I'm gonna come in here, let me get my little brush. So I'm gonna use a 2-to-1. So make 500, lose 250. Okay, that's the goal. So if I took 10 trades, let's say I took 10 total trades and 4 of them were winners. Well, 4 out of 10 on a test score here in the US, that's an F. You failed. But you, on the 4 that you won, that was 4 times 500. That equals 2,000. The 6 that you lost is minus 250. That equals 1,500.
Yeah.
2,000 minus 1,500, you're still up plus $500. Yeah. You're still winning.
Yeah.
Right? So, but now when you couple that with a high probability strategy, like if your strategy is making 60 to 70% win rate, and I have a risk management of 2-to-1, I'm going to be profitable over time.
Yeah.
And then what I end up doing, once you start to build a nest egg, what I start to do is just play as if I'm playing like in the casino. If I came in with $100 and I made another 100, the smart thing to do is take that 100, put it into my pocket. Now I play with the casino money.
100, yeah.
Now let's say I double that money. The smart thing to do is take that 100 and put it into my pocket. So no matter what now, I'm walking out with the 100 that I came with, plus the 100 of house money. I've already won. So now on the third 100, I could start to do what? I could be more risky.
More, yeah.
Right? So now instead of maybe aiming for 2-to-1, I'll aim for 3-to-1 or 4-to-1. So that's what I will tend to do. If my first trade is a win, I'll still keep my bottom on the second trade the same, as I only want to lose 1,000. But I'm not just going to aim for 2. I'm going to try to aim for 3 or 4 or 6 or 7 or 8. And then that's how you start to scale. But then if it ever comes back down, I'm going to get out at even, or I get out at that minus 1,000. But still, no matter what, I'm still walking away a winner on the day.
Yeah, I got you. So when you getting a trade, winner trade, and that trade is very good trade, and you cut the trade when you have the money that you aim for, or you let the trade go?
I let the trade go.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but you have to build a nest egg first.
Yeah.
When you're first starting out and your goal is to pass evals and make money every single week or month, you have to build the nest egg. But once you've built the nest egg, I can now allow for a trade to develop, because I no longer have to worry about just trying to hit 500 or 250. I can let the trade run. So like normally for me, the first 2 to 3 months of the year, I'll hit like a really good amount of money. So then the rest of the year is all just scale for me. Yeah. So I'm cool if I don't care if I'm up 25% and I lose 25%. I stay in a trade so that I could hit 100 or even 1,000% if I'm trading options, or in futures I'm looking for 100, 200, $300 point moves.
Yeah, that's nice. And to finish our meet here, what do you can say for a beginner trader?
Beginner trader, like just advice?
Yeah.
I would say for like the beginner trader, the most important thing to do is not compare yourself to what you see on social media, because a lot of people, they see somebody make $1,000, but you only made 100. But that's fine. You only made 100. That's your journey right now. You know, it's like being the fat guy in the gym and you see all the guys with muscles.
Yeah.
You're fat. It's okay. But you can get there. You're just not going to get there tomorrow. Yeah. You're going to have to consistently show up. And when you consistently show up, you're not going to see results right away. It may take 2 months. It may take 3 months. It may take even 6 months. But eventually, if you stay consistent, you're going to look back and see where you started. And you're going to be like, wow. So the most important thing is don't compare yourself to others, but just focus on yourself and your journey. And then you could always reflect back on yourself of where you started and see the progression that you have made individually. And the second piece of advice is don't lose perspective of what matters most. So we do this, many people get into this because they do it for their family, or they do it, to want to spend more time with their kids. But then they end up spending all day looking at the screens. They get mad if they have a red day and they take it out on their family or stuff like that. So remember why you're doing this and who are the people that, even though you're in here trading, but they're paying for it too, right? So just to be efficient with your time, and then make sure that you're spending time with the people that matter. Otherwise, it's like, why are we even doing this? You might as well just go work a 9 to 5, if you're going to spend all day looking at charts, So don't get lost in it. And then third is what I have learned the most throughout my entire career and journey as a trader.
16 years. So
16
this is
years.
A lot.
It's a lot of time. What I have learned, it has nothing to do with the charts. It has everything to do with just mastering yourself. So, and that's what makes trading so difficult, is that it is a direct reflection of you. And so the best way to improve on this actually is improving you. How your mental health, your physical health, what you're eating, what you're saying, what you're speaking, what you're reading, who you're surrounding yourself with, your own internal happiness. Because then if I'm internally happy, I don't really care if I'm red or green on the day, because I'm still going to be a happier person today. I'm still going to go enjoy my day. So when you can start to fix yourself, this by a byproduct fixes itself on its own.
Yeah.
Solid?
Yeah, that's it, bro. Thanks.
Of
Thanks
course,
for
man.
that.
Yeah, I got it. Obrigado.
Isso aí. Nosso brother trader aqui passando sua estratégia, o seu gerenciamento de risco. Escute o cara, 16 anos de experiência. Obrigado. Valeu.
Obrigado. Gracias.